Woo-wee, what's going on YouTube? Oh, it's Donnie P all day. So here's the deal, man. This thing just came in the mail today. I have been waiting a long time since Blade Show Atlanta. As you'll notice, I know it's backwards. It says Temptest Knives. This came with a nice cloth. This is something that I am super freaking stoked about. I want to do this video in two parts, mainly because it's pitch black outside. It's really late here. Well, that's not really late. That's the problem. It's 6:20. It's pitch black. But this thing came in. This is the Jetstream. This is new by Temptest Knives. I think you have to order them to get them because, like, I think they already sold out the pre-orders. It's just crazy. This knife, they call it the Jetstream. Look when it's closed. Tell me if that doesn't look like, you know, when you're seeing like an airplane and they're showing how the wind blows, you know, with the fan and the tunnel. It looks like that, man. It just looks so cool. But I was really wanting this thing to come in. That's middle finger flip. Middle finger flip. That's thumb flip. And one of the things I loved about it was this little hidden flipper. Man, this thing's action is so freaking nice. It's a liner lock. It's milled titanium. This is the blue, obviously, with the satin finish blade. He does a reverse tux with like a silvery looking grip here with a black blade. Want to know what it looks like? Go to Scab, Choir Boys Outdoors. We ordered ours at the same exact time. And so he should be getting his today. Maybe he already has it. Maybe he's getting it tomorrow. Who knows? But that's the one he'll have. So you'll be able to see the two colors between my channel and his, so you can really get an idea of what you're looking at. So like I said, milled titanium. You have all titanium hardware. It's all satin. The blade itself is satin. This thing is super freaking sexy. I mean, sexy. So here's the deal. Tonight we're going to go over this. I want to go over some measurements and just show you some up closes. I am thoroughly impressed. So here's the deal. Me, Scabber, Joe, JS Bladecraft, we all went to Blade Show Atlanta. A lot of you guys already know that. When we were there, we came across KC, the owner over there at Temptest Knives, and he had the prototypes. And the prototypes were amazing. They weren't as nice as this. So if you went to Blade Show and you held the prototype, better. And right away, I picked up the blue one and I looked at him and I said, I want one. I'll give you the money right now. Like right now. So he was like, deal. He goes, it's going to be a while. I mean, think about it. We went to Blade Show. It was summer, right? I think. Was it this year? I don't even know. Might have been last year. Who knows the way time goes? But he said they were going into production and we were going to have to wait. Didn't care. Scab was standing right next to me after I picked this one up and I was like, I want right now. Scab picked up the black one. He was like, me too. Put me down for one. It was just like love at first feel type thing. Where as soon as this thing got in my hand, I said, I don't want one, I need one. This is going to be one of my new all-time favorite flippers. Just the weight, you're holding a knife. I mean, it's the scale, the size from here to there to everywhere. The blade itself is like an 1/8 thick. I mean, it's really nice. The steel, what is it, 154 cm? I do believe it is 154 cm. Just super quality everything when you're talking about this knife. KC knocked the design out of the park. It is super freaking comfortable. When you put your hand here and you dig that finger into there, and I'm a lefty, so it's actually opposite. You know what I mean? This little notch right here to get at your liner lock is pretty much developed for a right-handed person, but somewhere, somehow, the world screwed up and made it more comfortable in my left hand than it is in my right. So I'm really happy to be a lefty, but in my right hand, fits like a freaking glove. Maybe it's because I'm so used to being a lefty and holding knives that it's more comfortable because I'm used to it. Because they all do that. They have when it's a side like that, they all have it on the side, but it is so butter comfortable. I mean, really, really freaking nice. The hardware is beautiful. I mean, come on, tell me if that's not an IROC rim from 1985. It's just beautiful. The that skinny, remember in the 1980s, the douchebags used to wear those really skinny ties? It's beautiful, man. I mean, there's nothing about this knife that I can pick apart and say I don't like. The grip, it's hard to show you guys, but it's almost iridescent, man. It is the wildest thing when you're looking at it in real life, in hand. But the milling, this thing has like one of the most comfortable knife grips I've ever had. Here you go. This is one of my all-time favorite knives. This is Essie Avispa, right? I love this knife. This thing is more comfortable than the Essie Avispa. I mean, more comfortable. I have other titanium blades up here. I've got some unmilled titanium, right? Some pyrites from. I'm losing my head because of this. CJRB. Wow, I was losing my mind. But this, really nice, really comfortable. This is way more comfortable. It's just crazy how much different this is in the hand than a lot of other things. Now, flippers. Let's see. Most flippers are going to look like this, right? They're going to be sticking out. Look at this flipper. Look at that flipper. Even when you're talking about a top flipper. Let's see. I know I have some over here. That's a regular flipper. Well, I have some top flippers over there. I would just have to. I'd have to find one to compare. Let me see if I have one right here. Ask and ye shall receive. Now look at this flipper. How it is on the top. See how it sticks out? And then you look at this. I mean, it's completely different. For that one, you have to be good at getting a good flip on it. Not this. This thing is so smooth and so easy. And one of the things that first attracted me to the knife was how well hidden it was. It just fits so well inside of here. Nothing sticks out. Most times when you have a knife where there's nothing sticking out, there's no flip. This one is freaking awesome. And it works really well. But that doesn't mean it doesn't work with the middle finger. It doesn't mean it doesn't work by using the thumb. Anywhere you go, you can just grab and pop because it has the nice Jetstream eye opening right there. Everything about this is just wonderful. It's got such a tight lock in. It feels really nice. The spacer with the strap hole there. It's a cut spacer, so it almost looks like two spacers, but I believe it's just one solid piece of titanium in there. It is really, really nice. The finish on the blade, man, that is super, super smooth. It had some oil wiped away, so that's what you're seeing. This knife is superiorly excellent. I mean, listen to that snap open. It is so crisp, so fast, so nice. And when you hold it in your hand, it's really freaking solid. This isn't something somebody sent me. This isn't something somebody said, hey, would you like to check one of these out? This is something that I went after. This is something that I said, look, I know they're not going to be ready for a long time, but when they are ready, I need one. I didn't want one. I didn't feel like I have to. I needed it. So it was very, very much worth the wait. I love the blade stock. It's a nice thick blade. Just the action on it. And this is fresh out of the box. I mean, fresh out of the box. Smooth as freaking butter. It needed about this much working time. It just came perfect from the go. Boop. Just absolutely ready. Now look at the shape. I'm gonna keep on going with the SE because I love this knife. See how this shape comes down? So it gives a positive cut for, let's say you want a feather stick. This thing is great for that, right? Look at this one. It bows around the opposite direction, which means if you want to skin with this thing, you can absolutely skin with a pocket knife like this. I mean, it's got so many So many good cutting attributes, the way it's shaped, the way the jimping is here on the spine, and the jimping rides all the way to this little dip right here. It doesn't go past that, because if it did, then it would stick out past here and you'd have a little thing sticking out. But he wanted this thing perfect, so he made it, well, perfect. There's nothing you can complain about. Look at how this set is right here. Look at the way everything just fits so well. The design aspect in this knife really excited me. And I was excited when I saw the prototype. This is better. This is better than the prototype. He just did like all the little finishing touches and just made it right. I cannot wait to the next video is going to be taking this out and using it. I think I will try tomorrow from today. So what's today? I don't even know. So Tuesday, I'm going to try, if the weather's good, we're going to get this thing outside and just cut. It's just excellent. We're going to go over the specs, and let's see how the edge is. Whoa. I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. That is full nest, shave freaking sharp. And I mean, shave sharp. That is, I could do my whole body like that. I'm not going to do it on film. Not going to do it on film because it might get people excited. But I could. Ooh, got my hood on. Let's see. I told you, it's shave sharp. I got little nubs right now because I already shaved today. And I'm able to pick those up. Right here is smooth. Right here is nubby. So the edge work on this, I don't know why I'm using my sweatshirt to clean the edge. The edge work on this is absolutely perfection. It's perfection. This thing is so nice. Now, I know closed, it's 4.5 inches long because I measured. From the end of the sharpening choil to the tip is 4 inches. From this point right here to the tip, it's about 3 3/4 inches. So because it's an angle, you can measure it in different ways if you want. But from this point right here to there is 4 inches, fitting inside a 4.5 inch grip, which is absolutely perfect for guys with ginormous hands. It's going to fit you. And that is one of my big issues with knives is they don't always fit my hands. I don't have to worry about this. Oh my gosh, this is so nice. I mean, to wait and to know that I was giving somebody, some stranger, I never met the guy before in my life, I'm giving him money. I'm saying, take my money, sending me a knife when it's done, and trusting him because I don't know this guy. I just gave him a bunch of money and that was it. And all of a sudden, months later, production is done. Talking about worth the wait, man. Holy Moses, this thing is nice. So the next video is going to be cutting. You guys really had to see this, and I didn't want to cut short showing you the actual package because I know we have to get outside and cut. So doing it in 2 steps, this is completely worth doing that. Golly, this is going to be with me a lot. I can tell you that right now. This is a great knife. KC, bravo, man. It's a stunner. It's a stunner, and it's just, I don't know. I mean, the materials itself, what are you going to, 154 cm, titanium, should it be good? Yeah. Is it going to be good? We will see, but I can pretty much tell you because I've held a lot of freaking knives. This is going to be really good. This is going to be really good. Guys, if you have a chance, if you can find one, and I'm not sure if they're ready to hit the stores yet or if they are, as in like they just got done with production, so they're getting ready to, but start looking up this knife. Start looking. And if you don't find one right away, keep looking. You can go to Temptest Knives and go to contact me and say, hey, man, what do I do? What do I do to get one of these? And if you want to wait first till tomorrow to find out if this thing is as good as it seems or should be or will be, wait till tomorrow. But I'm telling you right now, this thing is going to perform like a freaking champ. It's big. It's beautiful. Golly, that's a great knife. That is a super great knife. All right, so I'm going to cut it short here. 15 minutes of cha-cha-cha. That's it for this one. I am Donnie all day. Till next video, which is this.